Ladies and goats and gents and pokes, we got all the paint schemes coming up, baby, going down to big old Talladega.
We
running down in the big circle.
We got Taco Tuesday.
Tacos and hats to give away. We got so much going on. We are looking at every paint scheme coming up for Dega in the order that they finished last week in Texas. The winner.
It's God's
the
chosen son of NASCAR.
America can be proud again. The streak is over.
Man.
The Chase Elliott Napa is coming to Dega, ready for a repeat, baby. Can he do it?
Yeah, this is a good track for the Mr.
Absolutely could do it.
But he won't.
But we got some of the hottest paint schemes of the year coming up here. Hold with us,
That's
baby.
right.
Oh, chitlins and grease. I tell you what, we have got the hottest cars going around the big top circus down there in Dega, and you do not want to miss it. Now, we already saw this. You know what? It's weird. This is his primary paint scheme for the year, yet I feel like I've seen it less than any of the others. Maybe it's just because when he was running it, he ran like crap. I don't know.
Well, no, I think it's only like the second or third time we've seen it.
I think it's, yeah, exactly.
So I guess it's just going to be heavy on the back end.
I guess so.
Ooh.
I like it. I like the gold 9 on top being different. It kind of makes it stand out this year. And the chevron on the side.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you know.
Chevron for
again,
the octagon.
Exactly. Why wouldn't you? Hey, here's Big Brad.
Big Brad.
Big Brad got second. They had to put out an announcement. Something went out wrong that Brad got third and the 24 got second. And
it was the scoring when that last caution came out. The scoring loop.
Yeah, that's what.
So they actually had him scored third, and in his post-race interview, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to debate with NASCAR." He's like,
right.
"I actually think I got second." So
that's what I thought. Okay.
When whatever happened when Slick Billy Byron just wrecked Ross Chastain,
he had the power, and he just made it happen.
And, here's a good pick for breaking a really long race winless streak.
Wouldn't that be something? In this
if
hot
there is a
Christmas car,
if there is a race,
it's
looking like it's going to rain a lot on Sunday.
It might rain a whole lot. Coming in third, there's Billy. Look at him, Lord Byron. Listen, I heard
he's not even sorry.
One of the guys on the radio, not one of the pit guys, but one of the MRN or PRN or I guess it's MRN guys at Martinsville while we were there. And one of them was taking credit. It's what's his face that hosts the show on Sirius XM that hates everybody.
Dave,
yeah. I like the guy. Anyway, he was taking credit. He was referring to him as Lord Byron and saying how sophisticated he was. You know, I just want to say here in our public forum, several years ago, his very show, he had a topic one day, nicknames for William Byron. I called in. And said we had been calling William Byron Lord Byron since Truck Series days. And he's like, well, okay, that's interesting. He didn't have much to say about it. Other people giving others. So he thinks he thought of it at Martinsville. But I told this to him years ago, okay? And it's just been in his subconscious. So don't be out there taking credit randomly somewhere in the stands for something a million people have said to you before. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Right here, off the bat, baby. Rap of the week for me.
Rap of the week, huh?
Hot. I'm sorry. There's some other hot stuff coming, but that right there is hot.
Well, you know what?
Classic Jordan.
I was confused at first because I thought it was a Mercedes logo.
That will blow your mind, won't it?
I'm like, no, it's not.
I heard Honda was coming, but Mercedes?
Man, it does look like a Mercedes logo.
It does, doesn't it? You know, it didn't even register in my mind until you said it. Now that you say it, it's like all I can see.
It's a pretty cool car, though.
It is.
Dude, I like a white car.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Man, that last EA game that they put out for NASCAR where you could go online, you could take like an Adobe Photoshop file and upload your own paint scheme onto their website, and it would upload it to your local storage. And so my own sponsor I made was just black and white like this. I'm all about this. The simpleness. It stands out. Hot car. Hot.
Mr. Reddick.
Here he is.
Man.
Listen, this has got a lot of purple lights on it.
It does.
It's primary black now with sparkles and little bits of purple instead of mainly purple.
You got the tootsies,
the
man.
Tootsie. I like the neon.
Do we have something special today? We do. It's a special Look at this,
tell 'em
everyone.
Tell them about that right there.
This is a real deal, authentic taco piñata signed by Daniel Suarez himself.
Daniel Suarez.
We're not lying. We're not making this up. We're not even using a shovel to dig the truth.
Ooh.
This is real.
Real stuff. Go
And
watch the video from
Go
Martinsville.
watch the video.
24.
We're going to
Spring.
decide to give this away sometime soon.
Soon.
But we got to decide what we're going to do. We're going to get like 500 subscribers or 750 or something on YouTube.
Something like that, yeah. Just so YouTube subscribers pump up. Get us some more subscribers, and one of you is going to get this signed autographed
Daniel
taco
Suarez taco.
with a die cast.
Inside of it.
Inside of it, not a Daniel Suarez die cast, but an autographed die cast. And that's a surprise as to what die cast you're going to get at the moment.
Mystery.
It's going to be somebody who can kick butt, I'll tell you that. Here's Daniel again, though. Can Daniel show up and put up another win? Trackhouse.
I mean, he
could
won
be
at
hot.
Atlanta, but
Exactly.
it's not. It's different.
It is different.
Talladega is different.
He's got years of experience, though. Think about, this is his fourth Cup team. All these years. Maybe he's got some figuring out to do. I don't know, but it's a hot car.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, speaking of not hot cars, we got this sucker.
Tractors.
It's not that it's bad. In fact, when it first came out, I was like, oh, man, I love this. I'm just wore out on it.
Yeah, for sure.
In a world of changing paint schemes, this one stays the same forever.
Yeah, like Larson.
Yeah. Oh, man, just give us something fresh. Oh, got
Hey.
that big rear end again.
Yeah, money.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yeah.
Got that line now. Lidos.
Lidos.
Getting out his computer. Every team's got a computer sponsor to battle with. Here's Bubba's. And 2311's team. Somebody was talking about the other day that, you can say this about anything. Hamlin made some comments. He's made a lot of comments lately. That maybe he would finish his career at 2311 instead of Gibbs.
Yeah, I heard that.
Hear me out, okay? This is me thinking in the realm of the paint schemes and things here. Number-wise, what if they let Denny leave when they've got somebody that they're ready to put into a car to develop? They're not letting Denny leave. They just let Denny step over to his own car, basically, and they let him take the number 11 with him because it's 2311. He's made it his own in NASCAR. JD and him were really close. Also, that opens up a spot to bring back the number 18
The
car.
18, yeah.
And then
that
they've
makes
got
sense.
18, 19, 20, plus the new owner, 54, has got his own number, right? I'm just saying, and Denny's named his team after the number 11, so, I'm thinking maybe it's a Toyota, we just need to add another Toyota to the field deal because you can go over and sit in your own car, manage your own stuff, and we can get another driver up here. That's just my thoughts. I'm just thinking ahead.
That's a good possibility.
Okay. Now, if you hear it on MRN 3 years from now.
Dave Despain.
We
said it first.
Oh, okay. Hey, look who's here to get
Dude,
records or checkers
you got
again.
a top 10?
Man, he
Is
showed
that the
up.
first top 10 of the year?
Well, it could be, but,
Maybe the last.
yeah. He's got a couple shots with these big plate tracks.
Well, yeah.
So, something, though. He's got to be happy about that. I mean, but Johnny's paying the bill again. Nothing to worry about. Hey, RCR is running together right there, baby. Right there on the number together.
I didn't realize that they seemed like they really, like Kyle was struggling a lot.
He was.
This is a good finish for him, actually.
It is. And I think some pit strategy at the end.
Well, yeah.
Maybe threw them into
some of them
these.
got trapped.
A little bit, yeah.
By that.
They were rolling for just a better finish on this. All right, let's
I like the Cheetahs.
see what.
Ziegler's back.
Oh, look at this now. He hasn't been on the 77, has it? Ziegler?
Not this year.
No. Okay, so it was on the 78 last year when B.J.
McLeod
would hire. What was the driver he was hiring to run this? Josh Bickle.
Yeah.
And
Balicki.
Balicki, that's it.
Bachicki.
Who is Josh Bickle? Is Josh Bickle an old driver? Yes.
I don't
think
know.
so.
Dick
I
Trickle?
keep saying his name. I don't know. Josh Balicki, anyway, lost his sponsor to Hassenpfeffer because Balicki's gone, and Ziegler now has hopped over in a Hosavarian territory.
Man,
So-
I'm telling you, this kid is a good driver.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ty Dillon, I mean, come on.
Ty Dillon.
Dillon! You son of a...
Ty Dillon.
Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon.
Yep. Ty Dillon.
Last year.
Just real fast. Hold on. While we got it on here, let me show you this. Right there's Ty Dillon right there.
Oh, there he is.
While we're here, win this beautiful 8 hat.
He's the judge.
Win this hat. All you got to do is pick this week's winner, who wins the big race, the cup race, and you win the hat if you're the only one that picks it. If not, if other people pick it, we'll
decide.
Randomly draw between those people.
Ty Dillon will decide.
Ty Dillon.
He's the judge.
22, back with the same stuff. Not a great run, not a bad run, a mid-pack run, but not a Joey Logano type run, is it?
Dude, Logano's has not had a very good season at all.
He is not, and I think part of it is just Ford in general.
Well, that's true.
Except the fact that it seems like front row, who is now getting Penske cars, has become so much better, and Penske's just slacked off other than Blaney, really. Blaney still had some good runs, but, he's Mr. Consistency anyway.
What concerns me is
get concerned.
nothing against Joey, but I'm not a fan of his. But
sure.
What concerns me is
No one is.
a lot of times people that are not good at the first of the season can trend to being good at the end of the season.
Good possibility.
So
it is Joey's year. You know that, right?
every other year he wins the cup.
Yep, and he's due. So could be the third.
Shell.
You ready for him to be in that elite club of DW and
No.
Yarborough and Smoke, 3-time Cup champion, Joey Logano.
Doesn't sound right.
Hey, here's no-time Cup champion so far, Ryan Preece. I believe in Ryan Preece, but something's just wrong. Just ain't working out.
No, it's not.
And there's talk of these charters being sold off from over at Stewart Haas. Who gets the boot? I think that their main man, their franchise man is the 14 in my mind. And then
which he's not doing anything.
He's
either.
not either. But I think that's their if he can't do it, no one can.
Yeah.
And then the 4, I feel like a lot of talent, but he doesn't have any sponsors. I don't know. Maybe Barry could lose out. I don't know. 41 just seems like weak sauce to me for some reason. I don't know. Noah's obviously, he's got some sponsors here, but he also he's got a lot of energy. That's what keeps him. He's like a Michael Waltrip,
Yeah.
He's got a lot of hype.
He loves it.
He does. One more.
Yeah.
Here's your Ty.
Here he is again.
Here he is, just juiced up, ready to
hanging
go.
around.
Just sitting there, looking for something to happen. Blacked out, baby. Blacked out.
Again.
Hey, have you been blacking out? You at home? Have you had problems staying conscious? Let me tell you, what you might need is oxygen.
Yeah.
Get out in the world. Go out and see nature. Breathe some of that healthy, wonderful, pure, decaffeinated oxygen.
Yeah.
Just get it in your lungs. You don't need to be breathing energy drinks anymore. It's time to step up to the real deal. Oxygen in a can. We're going to get a logo for it. It's going to be hot, man. Forget liquid death. Nobody needs that crap. You're overpaying for water. We're going to sell you oxygen. It's more vital. Oxygen's in water. It's a key component. It's part of the pyramid of any kind of pyramid you want to talk about. I've got all kinds of scientific data about it. Oxygen's everywhere. Look, that lizard right there. It's using it. Get out and get some. Get your life in order. Get your mind in order. Get out in the wilderness. Call White Blaze and ask them about all the services they have that they will definitely want you to use and you will love. We'll be right back after the shortest break you've ever seen. Bye.
Wrap it up.
We're coming at you. We're looking at cars and moving them out at discount prices. You want a car? We got a car. You want a free hat? We can put you in a free hat this week, ladies and gentlemen. You can win that hat right there.
Yep.
That is, I know it looks like the hat that was on last episode, but it's not.
It's a different one.
It's a different one.
Because we had a winner last week.
We had a winner. That's not, listen, you ain't got your hat winner. The week before, you ain't got your hat. The week before, you ain't got your, it's okay. It's coming. I promise. We have all of it wrote down in a super safe secret location with Jordan in the prison. No one's getting to it. You're going to get your stuff, I promise you. But we got another Sammy Smith Dale Jr. Junior Motorsports hat here, New Era. This is the retail value on a New Era hat these days. What is that, $4,000?
$37.99.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
The hat prices, listen, I like hats a lot. Normally I buy a lot of hats, but it's like they've doubled. The hat market's gone stupid. And so I've been pulling back a little bit. I'm not even wearing a hat today, you notice? Look at that. It's because the hat market. It's just too tight for me.
You got to start being more frugal.
It's exactly. I got to get more frugal with my wares. If I put the hat on, and wear it out too much, it's no good. You can win that one. Did I even mention how you win the hat, or did we just talk about it?
We just talked about it.
Well, you can win it by picking the winner of Talladega this weekend. Before the race starts, comment anywhere you might see this or at your local retailer's stand-up display for where you see us and Coca-Cola.
We might even be willing to claim a winner this week if you tell us if you think the race is actually going to be on Sunday or Monday, and if you're right.
Yeah, that would help too.
Yeah, just comment
You
Sunday,
Sunday,
or Monday, and the winner.
You get your winner pick, and you win a hat if you're the only one who picks. If someone else picks,
it's 50-50, people.
It's about doodle. Look at this.
Yeah, there's another guy who not going to win on Sunday or Monday.
He running the Bass Pro. Also, interesting comments about sponsorship this week from your boys. Talking about money going on the track. AJ Allmendinger got into a little Twitter thing, apparently. X, whatever the freak it's called. Why even bother calling it X when everybody goes, X, I mean Twitter, when you still have to say that? It's like Prince. Oh, the guy formerly known as Prince. We're just this is a lame idea. We're wasting our time. My point is, AJ Allmendinger has got on there, and he said it was very strange that Stuart Haas, who is also running two of their cars in the same scheme, that it didn't make any sense for their sponsor, data showed, to have two cars in the race simultaneously. So what we gathered from this is Dinger says that basically, data shows that having one car in the race is just as good as having two as far as your sponsorship goes.
Well, Flex Seal sure got it wrong, didn't they?
Exactly. But they're not there anymore. That's
I know.
why they messed
they're
up.
Dead.
But look, Johnny's on how many cars a week? And Johnny's like one of the biggest sponsors in the garage. I know Johnny's seen this data.
The money ain't no but garbage.
His money ain't nothing but you know what? That's it. You're right. He's got so much money it don't matter. He just has your money goes into the till and through a tube, and it's sucked into a portal where Johnny jumps in it like Scrooge McDuck at the start of DuckTales.
There it is.
Okay, next one up. 17 could be a winner this weekend.
Could be.
This man can run. This man's got a good car.
Turn his season around.
I think he can
do it.
Off the, I believe.
Off the sword wielding season he had last year.
I'm a Chris Buescher fan.
Yeah?
Like, I'm not even middle way. Like, he's in my top 10 drivers.
Okay.
No, there's only
he's just kind of like
36 drivers.
I guess his personality of being like meh just doesn't excite me.
Yeah. I kind of think of him as like just a
Ricky Rudd.
Kinda, yeah. That's the vibe I get. He's
He's
probably just baling hay and pissed off, on the weekday, and then he's going to come drive the car after he's off the farm. I just get that tough guy countryman from him. Look at him. He's fast and all,
He is.
You know what to say. He's all fast. Hey,
oh man.
Look at that.
Look at
Stevie Ray Vaughan's back,
Wendy.
baby.
There he is.
Is hanging around.
Coming down with the big stuff.
Is that SVG?
That's SVG.
Dude, he's going to piss his pants when he gets out there and drafting in Talladega.
He is going to freak.
Oh, my goodness.
He is going to. But listen, you're not going to miss him on this. Look at him. Just the fry car with the blue flames.
Man, I wish it wasn't going to rain.
Oh, this is hot. They got the old school cartoon Wendy on the hood. Wendy's a real person, She runs the company. I don't know if she's president, CEO, I don't know what. But she's got to feel weird about that. Here's a drawing of me as a child. Eat this hamburger. Well, last week our boy
Ty Dillon
in the 16 car for one of his glorious starts.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
He started 36, but finished 16th.
Wow.
So that's almost a top 15, and not even hardly, only been in one other race.
So he benefited from that
definitely
pit cycle where a bunch of people went a lap down.
Probably,
he stayed out. He had to have.
And 0 points running. 0 stage points, that is.
Plus, he got some freebies. People reckon on the last few laps.
Exactly. Well, this week, car's taken away from him, and he's going to go back truck racing. and
See ya.
Rick there. And the 16th. This 16 looks hot.
Mm-hmm.
This is a real sponsor. We talked a little while back. If you go look at some college websites, they've got their own investment firm type deal that's like GameBridge that owns almost every brand we see on the Coley cars, like Action, the Gutters, Circle. They don't own Wendy's. So maybe they bought some Wendy's. I don't know.
I even heard, what's her nuts, the Caitlin Clark, #1 pick in WNBA draft, was talking about GameBridge in her acceptance speech the other night.
Wow. What the crap?
I don't know, man. I guess it's the same thing.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
You think they paid her for that?
Yeah, I mean, it was something like all the folks at GameBridge to thank them for some sponsoring and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, these people are mega yachts. Man. They got mega yachts.
I wonder where their money came from.
On their ponds.
This hot car.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another hot car.
That's the good one again.
This has been my rap of the week before. It's a beautiful car. It's going to be on the best of show for 2024. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's coming. That horse, he a bad boy.
He is a unicorn with wings.
Not a really good 17th place for Christopher Bell. That's not good.
No,
not good at all.
Of course,
and he's got to be upset about it.
All the Gibbs boys.
They didn't work out for him.
They didn't work out this week.
It didn't at all. They were not happy.
The Gibbs, the grandson Gibbs, was
he's a big boy.
Highest finisher. No, yeah,
13th.
Wow.
So nobody cracked top 10 there.
They don't.
They got it figured out at other places. Oh, here he is.
Yeah,
Overstock Johnny.
I'm going to buy my ring again on Overstock.com.
You know, Overstock. Just so rich. I mean, I can't tell you how rich a company this is. I want you to notate here. Notice his front. The whole front thing is red, and it says Crazy Good Deals. Number 10, Overstock car.
Man.
Look for it. All right. The number 43, Eric Jones, back again with the blacked out Family Dollar travesty.
Our local trail town, Damascus, Virginia, closing down the Family Dollar last week or 2 weeks ago. Man.
It deserves both.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
The perfect oxymoron.
Well, they announced, the giant closing of stores, 1,000 after they gave Jimmy all this money. Don't get me wrong. I'm wearing the shirt, okay? But
there it comes.
Here he is with his cricket circles.
He's got
the Kohler guy, the same guy who made the thing to not let crap get into my gutters. Said, you know what would be a good drink thing?
I'm putting this up this week. That's trash. That's absolute
trash.
The money ain't no but garbage.
Yeah, that's right.
No respect. No honor.
Absolutely.
That's right.
This week's more special, though. They've, I guess it's just what the cans look like of this.
Well, they look like
or
trash.
Flavor packs, I guess, because they don't have cans.
Yeah, they just put this magic powder in there.
It's a flavoring.
It's called LSD.
I used to call it Kool-Aid when we were a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And now
that's why
it's $47 a bag, and it was a dime when we bought it, and we liked it.
You could make a whole jug for 10 cents.
Make a whole jug and get every child in the community out, and we liked it. And that's all we had, and it was 104.
That's right.
We liked it.
Oh, no.
There he is. Didn't even need to make the picture big this week.
Same thing.
Nothing to see here, kids. Just get out of the way.
Just killing it with awesomeness again, Rick.
Listen, he's got some news. Today, the penalties have not been announced. We're filming on Wednesday. The penalties have not been announced, but the crew chief has changed this week.
The
Jackman and
wheel fell off.
Yeah.
Or
so they took.
They're
going to take a wheel changer and a Jackman. And it's interesting, the guys who are replacing them, who are moving up from, like, the B squad, are the 7's Jackman and tire changer. Because Spire gets their crews from Hendrick. So Hendrick is giving them the guys they know that are not as good, right? And are taking them away from them in the middle of the season to be like, no, we want the best guy. And so you get, like, the C-Taylor guy for the 7 car this week. So wow. Yeah. Yeah, so GameBridge, one thing GameBridge ain't got more money than
Hendrick.
That's right.
That's that right there, baby. Oh, and speaking of
the
devil,
GameBridge.
I'm not worried about it.
Oh,
I'm not worried about any of this.
Man, still, you know, listen, I got to think, though, on the sponsorship angle, which is what we talk about here, Spire's not doing as great as they hoped at this point because he's been running this game bridge a couple times. This week on the entry form, there was no sponsor listed, which makes me think they were hoping they could snatch somebody before they had to get the car loaded. And when they couldn't land somebody, they put the game bridge scheme on and said, okay, there we go.
Yeah, LaJoy is right back there in points with Austin Dillon.
Which is nuts.
Noah Gregson.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
That's called the end.
That's called the back half.
Maybe we'll sponsor him. Maybe we can get on there.
Dude, Corey?
How much could it be?
Cut us a deal, Corey.
He's got a podcast. We'll watch his podcast on our podcast. We don't care. Come on.
Yeah, cut us a deal.
It sounds great.
Put us on your car. What is this?
This is
Ricky. Thomas
Goose.
He's
Thomas Boost. He's a new DJ. Thomas Boost. He's from Norway.
That's it.
And he is going to be appearing at Ricky's house.
Nice.
As you can see here, Thomas is known for throwing fried chicken with gravy on it into the crowd at his raves and sessions. It's kind of what
it's like.
It's really a bagel with cream cheese on it, I think. But from here, it kind of looks like fried chicken somebody ripped open.
He's ripping off Steve Aoki.
This is a
throwing
ugly
the
freaking
cakes.
car.
It is. It is pretty rough.
This is bad. This is
the worst rap in history.
Oh God.
Oh.
Awful.
Oh, Ricky.
Colors are not good.
Ricky's right there, too. He's right ahead of Austin Dillon at P27 in points.
What is this supposed to even do? Don't make me want to buy no damn bagel.
No.
Boost. I still haven't figured out, is Boost something at Kroger's or is that cheap-ass phone company?
I think it's a
prepaid phones.
Well, then there's other thing. It's like Boost credit. the cow on the the thing. I don't know what they're talking about here.
Well, sponsorship's no good if I don't know what company it is.
Yes.
All right, let's check one more. Oh, look.
Oh, yeah. This
51.
This is amazing. Look, it's a positive terminal of a battery and parts.
That's it, baby. That's all you need out there. This is all we can get of the 51 this week. It's a surprise. I mean, you get the basic idea because
oh my gosh,
Rick Ware had Ryan Newman run this last year, this Parts Plus scheme.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit different, I guess, but they stuck it on Haley's. You know, so little of the car seen here, you could just look at it and be like, oh, that's a truck. Like that's from the truck
front
series.
end, yeah.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
a truck.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, well.
But his buddy's same way, so.
Be secretive.
Yeah, I guess. All right. If you're going to have a secret, it's best to hide it in the woods.
Man.
The best way to get to the woods, White Blaze Outdoors. Waterfalls, pet a horse on the head and feed it from your hand. Jug of liquor, take it up there. Feed it to ponies. Where else will someone guide you through the woods to ponies that are wild in nature, not owned by any man, that will approach you and take sips from your liquor jug? Where? Nowhere but White Blaze Outdoors. Call them and say, I want your pony liquor package.
That's right.
And they will tell you.
That's the deal.
But it's worth it. Call now. We'll be right back. Hold on. Hey, throw it up. It's cars, it's scars, it's rushing out into the bars to get that drink on before you hit the pony ranch, folks.
Pony and liquor package.
Oh, baby dogs, you want that pony and liquor package.
I bet you there'll be a lot of that down there.
Oh, I bet there is. Man, listen, we were coming to Talladega. We had it planned. We were coming down to see y'all, and it just looks like rain. And so it looks like we're not going to make it.
We don't want to drive 6 hours to sit in the rain.
So it looks like that's not going to happen because of the rain. So Darlington's our next stop on the ticker unless
it has a hurricane
Jimmy calls
there.
up and flies us out.
Woo!
You're the boss, Jimmy.
Yep.
I'm the boss.
Get us on the plane, boy. All right, number 2 coming at it. The big Menards. The best move Penske ever made is going to the Wood brothers, who maybe are past age of making proper decisions, and like a villain, convincing them to put Paul Menard into the 21 car and thus locking into his own arena for the rest of time the Menards sponsorship. Billions of dollars have flowed from the Menards empire into the Penske empire. And here we see the reptilian of the week.
Austin Cindric.
Absolutely.
That's him.
That's him. Absolutely. See that red thing coming out of where the gas goes in? Lizard tongue.
Lizard tongue.
Right around the green right there. That's how you catch it right there. Reptilian of the week.
Lizard man.
Is it just me, or are there more sponsors on the side under the word Menards than normal? It looks a little more crowded. I don't know. Maybe not.
Hey, he's getting that money, but...
The money ain't no but garbage.
I've been in a Menards once. I didn't buy anything.
I've never been to Menards. I saw one time.
Yeah, you gotta get away from here.
Yeah, what do we see?
We don't live in civilization. We're down here.
It's Bristol, baby.
It wasn't. It was on a way to a race where we saw one time. Was it Talladega?
Maybe.
Or Darlington or something? I don't know.
No,
Can't remember.
I don't know. What about this though?
There he is.
Says it's his favorite paint scheme
This one?
ever. That's what he said.
That's what he said after he looked severely confused because I had a sign that was holding up that said, "Just say your sponsor over and over again."
Well, maybe he listened. So he's like, "Yeah, I did a good job." That was for a different question. Boy, we got to get these questions better. All right, so focused health. It's same thing it always is.
Clarity.
Again, this also, so as not to arouse suspicion, I said the 7 didn't have their sponsor listed. They didn't have the sponsor listed for Focus Health either. But maybe that's got something to do with just they got a deal. Like, we don't get anybody else, you get to go. I don't know. Here's the other one.
Oh, there he is.
And guess who's back? Cody. Oh, my God.
The money ain't no but garbage.
Cody
Lord have
is
mercy
going
on
to
that
drive
bus.
his first Cup race since the incident where he was indefinitely suspended last year.
Well, how's he back?
He completed the grief counseling process.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it wasn't drug rehabilitation. It wasn't that.
Didn't he beat up some
He
woman?
beat up his girlfriend or something. Yeah, he hit somebody. So he went through whatever program you're supposed to go through for whatever that one is. Waited the right amount of time and did community service.
NASCAR did, what they do every now and then.
Well, Cody, the name of the team is Rick Ware Racing.
Yeah.
The name of the driver is Cody Ware.
I guess they have some kind of deal worked out there.
Well, I have to think Rick, it's something Rick's adamant about. Because we learned last year, Brad said himself that he gets final say on who gets to drive any Rick Ware car, which seems insane to me.
Keselowski?
Yes, Brad Keselowski gets final say. Rick can pick who he wants to be his driver. Like, he picked out he wants Justin Haley. He had to go ask Brad, and Brad had to approve it.
So Brad had to approve this then?
Exactly.
Cody.
So Brad's had to say, okay, Cody can get back in one of our cars.
All right, well, Brad is a man of second chances then.
I guess so. So here you go.
Brad.
He's running that Jacob scheme.
Yeah,
you've seen it before, but
he gonna fall back to Jacob land.
Again, we got the truck angle. So,
it's Gibble Burton.
Jibble Burton.
Gibble Burton was leading the race.
I know.
And
it's like he's heard we talk trash about
my 7-year-old son was like, he ain't gonna win. I was like, you are right.
How did that dang deal get here?
He
knows.
He don't belong up there, and that's just the way it is. It's not going to work out. Other people are starting to notice. No, it's not just us. I started seeing some
28.
stuff online.
Yeah, you finished 28th.
People are like, okay, it's just not going to happen, dog. Time to go somewhere else. I'm not saying this should be his last forte into Cup. It's just he's not going to make the Penske squads. All I'm saying.
Right.
He needs to search elsewhere and needs to move on. I think both of them. This is a hard car because this is the experiment car. I think Blaney got one win. De Benedetto got close to a win. Menard didn't get a win.
Nope.
But he had a couple good runs, but not many. But still, this is a tough car. This is it doesn't get the best stuff. Hey,
this
FedEx
car
is back.
Gets the best stuff, but buddy Denny Ham from Virginia got a little crazy there and hit the wall.
Little foot happy.
A little too crazy.
Slippy slidey. Thought he was going to win for sure. Started big boying it. And here he is. Back with FedEx. This week, though, it's a contest entry. There was Ultimate FedEx Fans, which I didn't know. I mean, I get it because it was fans of sports. So they gave away like 5 master trips. One was to like the World Tennis Championships or something nobody in America cares about. Then there was maybe soccer. Only prisoners and jailbirds care about crap like that. Then what was the other one? Maybe F1. That could be cool. But anyway, they gave away 5 giant packages, and a dude won the package to be Denny's Ultimate FedEx Fan, and so he comes to the track this week, and his name will be on the car, and he will meet Denny in the pits, and hopefully not get robbed or killed when a car flies into the air. Because it's, you know what?
It's a good strategy.
Get them in the air.
Fly.
Hey, you want to generate something? This man right here do it.
Generators make you fly.
This dude's had some good runs. Listen, for the 38 car, for Todd Gilliland, for Front Row Motorsports, not the greatest finishes.
Not this week.
Nope. No. But this year, he's made 2 or 3 races where he was top 10 for like a whole stage.
Right.
Even leading at one point and then passing people for the lead. Again, I'm not saying he's magic, but he's Todd Gilliland. Yeah. What do you want from him? You know who his dad is, right?
I'm not worried about it.
David.
I'm not worried about any of this.
You know that guy?
Come on down, David.
I'm just joking. His dad's not David. Look at this.
Oh, my gosh.
Jockey Outdoors.
The fish is back.
It's back in bluer this time.
Ooh, I'm glad.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad I didn't use it until now.
There
I'm
you
going to
go.
use
There
it,
you go.
baby.
That was my whole thing, too. I was like, it was going to be the 45 or this, and I thought, you know what? If I don't, I'll go 45 because then maybe Justin will do the one, and we get it
You predicted the future.
Yeah, it's hot. It's just too hot. It's hotter than it was before, even.
I know, somehow.
They did it better. On the hood, though, it's still got Luke Bryan sitting there.
Oh, well, I don't care about that.
Look at that fish jumping over that bush mountain symbol.
They should have put like a huge bear or something on the front of it.
Dang, you're right. Anyway, the champs here, the Wabash Cannonball.
Yeah, buddy.
They make cannonballs over there. You know that, right?
I like the
Why do
colors.
you think a cannonball manufacturer needs to sponsor a NASCAR? Do you think Napoleon watches a lot of NASCAR? Got a lot of King George
from the
third
from the bowels of the ship.
The Wabash.
The Wabash.
The mighty Wabash. I wish we had some kind of sailor music.
Oh.
I don't know.
What the hell was that?
It's the closest thing I got.
There it is.
Listen, this
Wabash.
I like this. Is my second favorite driver is this boy.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say this is an ugly car, understand I like the driver. I have no hate against him. This is his weakest scheme. That's what I think.
Do we know what's on the food? Oh, the hood.
I think it just says Wabash.
Oh, great.
But I could be wrong about that. This is a little changed up from last year, but I just don't care for it.
Nope.
No, sir. Next. Oh, look.
Oh, it's Advent.
He gets his turn in the Advent Healthcare car. It's been on the 43 and the 84. It was on the 84 last week, which we didn't mention. 84 finished in 29th.
Jimmy.
We are now up to, where are we? Oh, we're up to 34th.
Jimmy.
Yes, Jimmy.
The money ain't no but garbage.
That's right, Jimmy.
Got all that food, not food, all that Family Dollar money.
We're all talking about food. We're hungry. It's dinner time.
It
I
is.
guess.
Advent. I
Maybe
got this
that's why.
giant taco sitting here.
Yeah, there is a taco in
Folks,
front
win
of us.
this taco. Get some subscribers for us. Well, we only need a couple. Not many at all. Not even 1,000. Anyway, there's John Hunter. I saw, the side of his car is on sale that burned up at Martinsville.
Oh, yeah.
And you can tell it burned up. Like the whole fender is just black.
Burnt, yeah.
But you can get that. I think the door panel, I think altogether it was like $850, $900. Kind of cool, I guess. Whatever.
Them people got that money.
Ooh, you know who got money is Love's.
Loves truck stops.
They just love everything. They don't care. They have no worries at all. They got all the Delco you want. You want AC Delco? They got it. You want DC Delco? They probably got that too.
12
AC,
volt.
DC, 12-volt Delco, Raytheon Delco, Exide Delco, George Ben Franklin Delco, anything that I can think of that has to do with electricity. This is a picture from Bristol this year. So he has run this particular flavor of Love's before, the Delco. This is the second time we have seen it. And it stands out if it's not around Joey Logano and them, I guess.
Why did he finish so bad? I can't remember. Did
he
end in
had
crash?
he had some tore up carnage.
Oh, yeah, it says accident.
Yeah. He was, what was he in stage 1? I think he finished really well. He was like second or third or something in stage 1 and then crashed later on. He was mixed up in that jumbo also, that crash.
Jambalaya.
All right, let's get through the rest of these. Look who's back.
Oh, it's the same car.
It's the same car.
Different number.
Now, I want you to notice, I pointed out on the number 10 that the whole front was red, and it said Crazy Good Deals.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm showing you here, it's all red on the front and says Crazy Good Deals. What's the problem with that? Here's the problem with that. I saw just before you got here and we filmed, on social media, they filmed a little commercial, and they show both the cars sitting there, and the driver's walking up, and Noah's like, oh, we're twinning this weekend. But Noah's has a white stripe across the front, as where the Ford doesn't now. So they are a little bit different. And also, overstock is larger on the 4 than it is on the 10. I think that's just got to do with the number.
With
how
the
much,
number.
How much
the
room
space,
it takes up.
Yeah, the space the number
So
takes up.
it shows you they take that into consideration.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well. The white might be, I don't know, just so maybe a spotter can tell them apart different through binoculars.
Oh,
I don't
my
know.
gosh. Yeah,
It's
that
gotta be something,
is going to be hard if they're running
Exactly.
close to each other.
And again, A.J. Allmendinger says,
a mile away.
how is this good? This is what he was talking about. He was talking about overstock. He said, why is HR doing overstock on 2 cars? It doesn't make – why is overstock doing that? Apparently, he wanted overstock to come over there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's freaking out on Stuart Haas online.
Dinger.
Hey, look
Da-
who's
da- dinga-
losing a
dinga.
ride. Here he is. It's not looking good.
Just hanging around.
Every week, I like this guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
But, man, it's just not clicking. Not clicky. And then, again, he keeps painting the car the same colors.
Yeah.
You would think he'd mix it up, wouldn't he?
No.
No, you're right. Exactly. Because he didn't. And you thought of that. You were
He
right.
ain't going to.
I had that reverse psychology on you. And you
It's
still got it.
all the Hendricks, man. They like the same stuff a lot.
They do. You know why? Lots of money. Rick just know these people to give them the money.
He does it.
We got a few more boys.
Oh, dude wipes.
He coming back. It's Dega. You got a few extra guys who think they can make a couple dollars. So 62 shows.
I like the dude wipes.
It's pretty duded. Anthony Alfredo has latched on to Dude Wipes hard. Dude Wipes sponsored. Didn't they sponsor Larson in the 42 one time? Once or twice? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Or maybe I'm thinking of when he got Pampers and he was kind of embarrassed by Pampers.
Oh, yeah, he had Huggies on it at Bristol one time in the 42.
No, wait. He definitely did a commercial where they're giving him something to wipe his butt with. And they're like, go try it out. And he's like, okay. And he walks in the bathroom in the commercial and the door shuts. And then he comes back out and he's like, yeah, that was good.
Larson?
I remember this. This was a real commercial, yes. I can't remember. It might have been Dude Wipes. That's what I'm thinking. Or another brand
Probably
like
had
that.
to been.
And it was a very short, deal. I think maybe they did one race and it was the one commercial and we never heard about it ever again. But anyway.
Fettuccini's got it now.
They're paying, they're pretty much his primary in the Xfinity series also. So, isn't it weird that toilet paper is being marketed to just men? Dude
Just
wipes.
men.
Well, this menly wipe, Dude Wipes. This is for dudes. This is just to wipe your butt.
Right.
But Dude Wipes, as if no, this butt wipe is only for men. Women shouldn't use this one. We'll make a woman butt wipe. Does there need to be a difference in toilet paper to wipe your butt between the men and the women?
Yeah, it probably has to do with the anatomy.
The
how
butt?
there's much more butt hair in a man than a woman. I would imagine.
Scientific answers, folks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dude wipe.
So what do you get? You get a higher bond paper, you think? You got a stronger, thicker paper for the dude, more delicate for the lady?
Well, they're just wet.
Yeah.
But I guess a woman could get a different wet wipe.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's just marketing. I think they're all the same, but they're just we're going to focus this at guys.
They think that men think it's weird to use a wet wipe in their butt.
Sure, yeah,
for some reason.
So if they name it dude
so they
wipes,
name it dude wipes, and they're
and
gonna
like,
be like,
see, it's for you. Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
That's what they're doing.
Well, I kind of think it's weird. To me, in my mind, what they're doing is they're just trying to sell us baby wipes. They're just like, here, we need to find a bigger market for baby wipes. Well, let's just keep selling them to older people. There you go. That's what it is in my mind. But maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
It's not a bad scheme, though. Much better than what's normally on the 60.
I got some dude wipes.
Toot you? Wipe them up. Here's a man who can come over and talk to you about dude wipes. BJ.
Who is this?
BJ.
It's him.
He's back again. Him and the bear. They're coming.
Oh, man.
Oh,
put some paint on the car.
He's sponsored by Super Fast Motorsports. Live on a fast motorsport. His own sponsorship, bringing the 78. Maybe he'll land a sponsor this week. Maybe he's got one tonight we don't know about. Remember at Daytona? Was it Daytona or Atlanta? No, he skipped Daytona and came to Atlanta. And
he had like a big sponsor, like something.
And he was running up front.
Yeah.
And then hit a wall.
Yeah.
So can he show up?
Maybe he shows up. I think he'll show. You think he'll show up with something?
If he's got the same car and it was able to be fixed, it was a heck of a car that he had. So let's see. He's got all that money, where they sold those charters. He's got, what was it, $40 billion? He got like the amount of money worth Ethiopia. That's why Junior won't buy one. Junior's trying to buy the Sudan, So he ain't got time to buy a charter. It's either Sudan or a charter for a cup car. It's about worth the same amount.
Mm-hmm.
And Junior's just smart because in Sudan they grow the best cabbage. Get them cabbage farms going. You put the watermelons right out of business. Tacos. I don't know.
We got all the food. We've been talking about food this whole time.
Big food day.
Big time.
Speaking of big days and just eating stuff, eat this up. Win this.
Win this.
Go ahead. Look at it right there. That hat. All you got to do is put in the comments who's going to win the race. That's all you got to do, baby. Justin, what do you think? Who do you pick to win the battle at the Daytona?
Oh, the Daytona is going to be shoot. Ah, jeez.
Short song, but it's a good one,
dude. I know. I'm gonna roll out with the 6.
Roll out with the 6. I think it's a good pick.
Roll out.
I'll give it.
The 6 is coming.
It's strong
to get his win.
He's hungry. He's ready. He needs it. I like the pick, but since you picked it, I'm not going to. I've got a protocol I used in the race pool last week. I'm using it again. It's called just pick the 24. It's my new pool idea, and I have a feeling if I just keep picking the 24, I'll with his consistency of winning, I will somehow have more points than other people.
He has won 33.333% of the races so far.
That's like a 1/3 almost.
It is.
And Hambone's got 2, and Byron almost won like 2 more.
I know.
So
he could have 50.
That's what I'm telling you. I don't know if you noticed, but William Byron is Jeff Gordon. They swapped their brains. They got one of those chairs where they put the thing on their head. It looks like an electric chair, and you throw the switch, and it's like, and it switches their brain. You've seen them before.
Mm-hmm.
They have them on late night infomercials, or they did back in the day. It was like Time Life. It was like all the hits of the '90s, R&B, and then, of course, the brain switcher. So it's just Jeff Gordon driving the car now. I'm convinced that's what's going on. I mean, because for years there, he wasn't winning nothing. And all of a sudden, what are we at, 13, 14 wins now?
He's won 11 or 12 in the new gen car.
There you go. Yeah, I think he only had 2 in the old one. So, yeah. 13, yeah. Hey, Chase, I didn't realize it just hit me this weekend. What, 19 was it? He's about to hit 20. He's about to hit a plateau of his wins. I'm like, man. He just went through these teams, really. It's either 18 or 19 this weekend was for Chase.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that seems high all of a sudden, especially since he hasn't won in like a season and a half.
Right.
I guess that's what it is. It's throwing me off.
I don't know. How many wins did he have that cup year? Like 5? 4 or 5?
Yeah, 4. I want to say 5. But I don't remember what I ate for dinner today, so,
Chase,
we all got problems. Folks, please, win this hat. Or don't. We'll keep it. It ain't been wore. It's fresh. I talked about this earlier, I think. Didn't I talk about hat usage and not wearing them out? Yeah. So anything else you want to hit the people up with before we go down to Kokomo here, Justin?
Nope.
All right, that sounds great. It was good talking to you, and we'll see you next time. Y'all have a good one. Subscribe. Don't die. Love all of you. Bye-bye. Go, bye.
Nobody ain't nobody.